why it's not showing up in my list. Let me get the direct connect to it. We are just getting everything launched up now, bees. It was buffering, so I think that's why. Let me share screen with you guys. Let me know if you're able to see stuff.
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh shit, they are going live.
No, for time.
Oh, okay. Just freaking out, man. Okay, getting SSs. Alright, well, welcome everyone to another Shoutcast. Jagan is playing, so you have myself, Nine, and I am joined by two guests this evening. I have Matthew Little Salsa Rogers, as well as Chi. We're doing a little triple cast here for you guys this evening. Guys, say hello.
Hello.
Hello, guys.
It's the TRICAST of Destiny.
Something like that.
Is that supposed to be good?
Yes.
It's supposed to be the best.
Okay.
Now it's time to live up to the hype, Chi.
I think I'm going to be quiet for 40 minutes.
That's the spirit. So this is kind of a big grudge match. It's a rematch of the semifinals that knocked Thunder out of the KTP Gold finals last season, and it's on kind of the same map. It came down to, I think, a 3-point spread on Railroad 2, and here we have the rematch on DoD Railyard Test, the newest, latest, greatest version of Railroad 1. So very interested to see how this goes.
I feel like matches have been all over the place this week too. Some teams maybe overperforming a little bit, some underperforming. It's been interesting. It's definitely mixed things up.
It's been a week. It is interesting to see a match occurring, not on Sunday at default time. Didn't realize that was an option this week, but apparently it is.
Yeah, we ended up playing our match today at 4 o'clock, which was very interesting. I think that might be a first for me.
And PMC's had a couple of weird match times. We had a match last season that started at 11:30, and we had a match yesterday with half of our team. So each season brings its own challenges.
Good times.
Looking at the rosters here, I'm thinking that Butin and... Is it just Butin that wasn't on T3 last year? Everybody else, I think, is a repeat. And then I think Dorito is the new wrinkle here on Thunder. Is that right?
I believe you are.
Yeah, that's
right.
correct.
Okay.
Last season, Bud played for T3, and then John Gale played for Thunder.
Well, as we're kind of setting up here, and it looks like they're done with SS and just kind of messing around at this point. What's everybody's predictions for this? You think that it's going to be really lopsided? You think it's going to be a close affair like that Icy Hot game earlier today? What do you think?
I want a close match. I want a 5-second left, last push for the cap out for the win. And I'm gonna take Thunder by point.
Let's not forget to record HLTV.
Oh, yeah, let me...
Oh, thank you.
Because Dogs already said ready.
record that for those guys. Thank you for the reminder there.
No problem.
All right, what's your prediction, Chi?
I'm going to stick with what I said before, just to mess with Tony. He said we would lose, and we lost, so now it's even worse. So I'm sticking with a 30-point loss. Sorry for the other guy on Thunder.
So you're
just a
calling
moment.
T3 by 30 points.
Yes, and Shagon even said that last take on cap out, like they're winning from 10 or 5 points, and then they end up losing.
Ooh.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying a 30 point for T3.
The real question is, who do we think is going rail car? I mean, I would assume it's going to be James for T3, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I'm really not sure who's playing what route today. I think we're going to start maybe taking a look at Patton on T3, see this Allied Sniper off initial. The Allied Sniper not having a real true loft. One was kind of added here, but it's, it's not the Railroad 2 loft, so just kind of interesting seeing where he goes.
I feel like Nick's going to eat a grenade here.
He might. Looks like he's attempting to dodge one now. Barely makes it out.
We had anybody die yet?
No, not yet. 30 seconds in. Patton with the opening frag on Jagan there in window. T3 with a trio of kills. Dorito with the only answer for Thunder so far. Double kill from Dorito. Looks like he is holding the balcony. That's a quad for Dorito. 5 for Dorito. Nope,
Dorito
4.
is unstoppable.
Car and apartments is just so huge. Looks like he's going to maybe provide some overwatch for this mid-cap. Nope. Going for the respawns out of blue.
Oh, he hits that guy through the wood and doesn't die.
It's a 72-point shot with a K98. That's a little rough.
Point captured.
J-Rod trades Butin on the 2. Does get traded himself by PDX, who gets traded by Jules. I think this map really might come down to who holds apartments and uses it to assert their dominance on middle. I think you guys are both kind of right that it's probably going to be within a cap. I don't foresee this one getting out of hand in either direction.
I agree completely. I don't know who is going train.
We'll take a look over there in just a second. Let's see here. Looks like Till is at least watching train for T3 right now.
I think J-Rod is the other guy for Thunder that's going over there. If Dorito can keep taking that K98 apartments, that's going to give Thunder a big advantage.
Till dueling right now with, I'm assuming Tony Compton. Yep, Tony Compton with the Unter. Does manage to trade him in rail.
Oh, Leo.
Leo with a nice 2K, but does get traded by Dorito.
they're going for the double push-up four-way here, trying to get some of that mid control back. A lot of back and forth trading going on right now. Nobody's really getting a clear grasp on anything.
Nice flick from Jagan there, hitting PDX. It's like he's trying to lock down this white stairs so that Thunder can go for this mid cap. Nice shot on P12 off white there.
Ooh, good trade by Nick.
It's the danger of playing white stairs is that allied sniper, you're just so exposed to grenades. Thunder might be making a play here. Butin might be the only person able to break it.
He throws one nade, but doesn't look like he gets the full break there.
Leo tries for the body break and doesn't get it. PDX might have this break out of lower, though.
It looked like he just ran out. I don't know what he was doing there. That was odd.
Yeah.
I don't know if PDX thought maybe they were on the other side of Fountain. He was just trying to run into the cab, but they were underpass.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting that guy underpass waiting for him.
Wow.
Nice shots from Jagan here.
Yeah.
He's not letting anybody really slip by him on those white stairs. Swapping over to Patton, who's holding the right side of white, dodging nades.
He's going to have to do a lot more dodging than that. Thunder's got those white stairs nades down. There's 4 or 5 off every respawn coming in.
Talk's going for this 2 flag here. Till was hiding in the train car proper. Talk's cleared everywhere but the train.
PDX is on their first.
Yeah, they've got a 2-man push through train right now. I don't know if Thunder's expecting that. PDX is prone on top of the train car. What an angle.
About to take a fight.
He's really low HP. Oh.
There's just there's no way you're ready for that angle.
No, you're not. Tox is ready for him, though, at G-Box to C-Hall.
Looks like the allies are pushing Axis 2 right now as well. Jules with a couple quick trades here. Regain a little bit of control.
That is 2 down for T3. Tox making a play towards white stairs. Till does not dodge the nades into connector. Jules hard holding these apartments. If he can get this wall shot, he might be able to get the first. Falls back to hole. Thunder in a holding pattern right now that they have mid.
Yeah, they've just evened up the score, so you might look for them to get a little more aggressive now.
Looking at the frag count, we've got Dorito and Jules with 11 and 10. And top frags on T3 right now, Patton with 8. Duo tied with 7. Butin here hard holding this 1 flag. Thunder might be making the play for the 1.
Point captured.
Tox is about to have some action here at Ticket.
He's picked their train guy. That's 4 down, I think, by T3. 4 T3.
Yeah, it's really going to depend on what kind of work Tox can get done here with this spawn wave. If he can wipe it, the Thunder might be able to go for a cap here. Sounds like he might have assistance from Ticket as well. Oh, it's a bad guy. Leo. Leo cleans up on the 2.
Leo is ruining all of Thunder's fun.
Make sure that was a 1D from Dorito on Patton there at Blue Room.
Is PDX prone at the top of white? He's shut down either way.
Yes, he was.
Phil Jim making a play for the first, looking for Tony.
Yeah, if T3 is going to get controlled back here, Till or somebody's going to have to go through that train and work on disrupting the enemy team.
Yeah, they need to start making a play towards 4-way and the Axis sniper loft.
Yeah, getting those flanks either from train or going through long, just sending an extra guy that way can help kind of offset those spawns and help you get mid control back.
It's a lot of action up at apartments right now. It's like 4 or 5 Thunder players all in apps right now. Nice shot from Jagan, taking out Patton there at White Stairs. Looking for Till at Con. Might be able to hit this peak shot. Dorito beats him to the punch. Quick 2K.
Ooh. If you miss that shot, you're in a lot of trouble stuck in that window.
He's just hard holding this white. Putin looks like he's trying to make a play into apartments here. Can't seem to get Jules on the stairs. Does manage to get him through the hole, though.
That's a quick 4 dead for Thunder.
I'm thinking Jagan maybe still up. Jared is up in underpass. Jagan up in his loft. Yeah.
They got a pretty forgiving respawn, too.
T3 is going to have to kind of pull off the same thing, but with a 10-second respawn instead of a 3-second to try to get some work done on that middle. PDX with a ballsy peek on Jagan as he's hard holding white. T3 might be making a play here. Down by 15 right now. They are going for mid.
Apartment control. Looks like they need to get 4-way control, and then they might be able to make a play.
Evan is sound horning up on balcony here. Hears him in Axis Sniper Loft, playing dark. Surprised there's no action in upper apps. We just saw 4 Thunder guys there 20 seconds ago. Figured this was a good place to watch.
Yeah, PDX cleared them all out.
Getting with the 2K, Evan nading spawn right now. PDX is in a hard position to take this too. T3 does finally manage to get middle back. Thunder might recap instantly though.
Some quick trades there by Thunder. Till's ready to break if he needs to.
T3 making a hard play for apps here. PDX does manage to get the trade on Jules after it gets a 2K in apps.
PDX is in full push mode. Way was running for that flag. It almost seemed like maybe they had somebody ninja'd at the 1.
He looks like they were going for the full cap there and just didn't manage to get it in the end. Chi, who you think it could be an impact player here on either side? We'll give them a look.
I'm expecting some niche action from Leo. But playing mid, it's kind of hard to be niche.
It is. Thunder here is going for the full cap. Leia with a 2K, but no one able to get to a flag in time. Thunder with the opening cap of the series.
That's
7.5 remaining.
52-point lead now for Thunder.
17 kills on 3 players from Thunder, 19 on Dorito, Tony Compton doing the dirty work over at Train Car Thunder with a pretty stellar kill performance here. Difference of 20 kills so far. These K98s and apps it's just a nightmare for trying to clear as a bar.
Yeah, and we had just seen, you know, Jared, it looks like, is floating all over the map. We've seen him in 4-way, and now he's in apps. They just don't know where these guys are going to be.
The double play there from Tox and Jared to clear out White. This might be another quick cap coming if they can wipe this spawn wave.
Yeah, a lot of kills here for Thunder. They still have blue control, which gives them white stairs control.
Jared playing it safe, dodging any nades that might be coming out of that allied spawn.
Yeah, you might look to bait the flag there.
Dorito with 1 HP in ticket.
Nade exploded right in his face.
Right in his face. I feel like Tony is facing the entirety of T3. They're just all taking turns going railcar. That was Leo there. I've seen Till going. We've seen PDX prone on their one.
Thunder gets a quick 3K there. Till might try to break that from ticket.
It's going to be a little too late.
It doesn't get it. This whole train, though.
Talks about to make this ticket play. Trying for the 2. Thunder with the mid cap. Nice backstab there from Evan.
Big kill from lower apartments. Corey's given up white stairs here just for that apartment peak.
Patton looks like maybe he's trying to make a play at a blue, maybe buy some time with the next spawn wave. T3's
smart.
T3's going to have to make a play towards mid here. They're starting to get a little out of hand. Grabs Dorito on the respawn. This might be an opportunity for T3 to go for mid cap. Going for some wall shots, trying to catch Shag'em. Oh man, the wall shot there.
Nice shot. So we got 4 minutes left here. It's about now or never time.
Yeah, this is only the first half, but still, you don't want to be down, you know, more than a cap going into this contest, I think.
Looks like T3's going for the mid. They get it.
PDX might have made a crucial mistake with the TK there on Evan. Jules with a quick 2K. Patton trying to hold balcony here. Jules with a 3-piece out of underpass.
Oh, Patton with the backstab on Dorito. See if he can keep this streak going here. He cannot jump.
Well, you know, you've seen him.
He's a sniper. He doesn't need to normally.
Exactly. Patton making a play here.
Ooh.
The double there. That was quite sick.
Single plus the double for the triple.
PDX grabs the 2 flag. Let's take a look at the 1 defense. Got 2 players going B hall. They are checking for ninjas. Leo maybe making a play up 4-way.
Where is James at right now?
In rail car, trying to nade his way out. T3 kind of set up all over 4-way here. Pat and Leo with 1 each. Till does get traded over at the train.
Yeah, this is the best opportunity we've seen T3 with the whole match so far.
They've got 2 minutes remaining. I mean, worst case scenario, if you could just have Thunder in a holding pattern here and get some ticks back, that's going to help things. But getting those 40 points from that cap is it's going to make that score a lot closer.
Yeah, they're only getting 3 points a tick right now. You're gonna want that cap or nothing.
Dorito does manage to get the flag back, but Evan, who was lying in wait over there, takes it right back. Patton is out of rail and dueling a couple of people up at B Hall.
Making a push for the one here. They know he's here. Surprised nobody's faced him. It's like Jules squatted right on top of his head there.
It's going to take a concerted push. You're going to have a kind of four-way and train pushing at the same time here to be able to break that one. Thunder is all committed to this one flag. They really don't seem to be pushed. Well, I say that Jagan is probing over at the 2, but heads back to the 1 after 2 of his teammates go down.
That's smart. No point in getting your 2 back. You just got to make a last stand here. You got 40 seconds left.
Up by over a cap.
Pat
Down on
on
your
rail.
one. Dorito is managing to resecure that 2 flag, giving Thunder a little breathing room here.
Good play by Brian.
Till manages to trade him back, though, out of underpass. We're down to the final 15 seconds. I don't know if T3 has anybody close enough to pull this off, even if the frags go their way.
I'm surprised James didn't try to go cap that 2. There was nobody else there. They need the cap out.
Yeah, the extra tick point would have been nice. They should have got one more. Down by 41. Stop that demo. 41 at the half. I mean, that's about as close as it's gonna get.
Yeah, basically a 1 cap difference so far.
Well, let's start with Chi. Chi, what are your thoughts on that half as we go into the second half here? What do you think T3 has to do to kind of turn this thing around?
I think from what we've seen so far, this map seems pretty axis-sided, so it's not a bad point differential they have now for the second half.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to if T3's K98s can overpower this mid team that Thunder's going to roll out. I don't know if they're going to have Leo, carring 4-way, or if Brandon is going to go that way, or kind of what that's going to look like. But if they can get that 4-way control, maybe roll a K98 through apartments and control that, we might be in for a really good match here.
Yeah, I would say Leo is going 4-way for sure, and Buton pushing long. Long on this map is pretty strong for a car. You can do a lot of damage.
Yeah, if you get control of blue room in that hole and time your peaks right and bait that flag, you can do a ton of damage to white stairs. One thing I'll be interested to see is, between Tox and J-Rod and Tony, they're kind of theory crafters to the game, and I wonder if they're going to try to mix anything up, if we might see a Garand go apartments or something, just to kind of throw T3 off their game a little bit.
I just saw PDX chose the STOS. Is he going to STOS apps?
I think it's all about those grenades, man. He is deeply committed to being able to break mid with those grenades, no matter where he's playing. So
I remember from the match of last season, he played a lot underpass, exactly with the Stos. He would go long, underpass, always always camping. He would have all the exact nades to break mid, or the exact moment to push long. He may be doing the same here.
Yeah, I'm thinking, T3, they're down a cap and a point. So really it's about getting that first cap and then just playing the waiting game. Matt, who would you like to see off initial here? Spent a lot of time with the snipers last half. Happy to do that again, but who's a player maybe that we haven't highlighted so far?
I want to see where Tox goes off initial. I could see him either playing ticket or connector and throwing, one of those nades off initial that might get 2 or 3 guys.
Tox is confirmed on the car bar. Tony Compton, I assume, playing Railcar, giving up the bar to Tox.
Wow.
Interesting. Let's go with Dorito then. Allied apartment off initial is kind of dumpy. Axis just throw tons of grenades into that hole. It's not a good time. I'm also interested to see Pat in this half. He held his own on Allied half, which is the really crappy half for snipers. So now that he has that loft, it's gonna see if, good to see if he pops off here.
Is Tux hiding there so no one knows he's Carberry?
Maybe he would have had to get his screenshots there. But yeah, possibly.
It's the game within the game.
Yes.
It's like we're going live.
We are going live. Let's see what Tox is able to do off initial. Doesn't have the best spawn. Might no, it's not going Railcar. I thought he might even maybe try to make a play for a connector.
Can we
by the
get
time
a Dorito view?
Sure. Dorito does get traded instantly by Leia. Cast his
Instantly
cards.
murdered.
Nice pick.
Tox making a play for apps here.
Doesn't even contest the 2. He wants that apartments.
Okay.
Gets
TK
traded
out of Jules.
I'm not even sure how that happens from lower apps.
I think he just maybe clipped him at the edge of the wall there. Evan with 2, Patton with another. Some even trading here in the first minute.
Had a lot of action for 0 points.
Nice nade from Dorito there, picking up 2. Patton hard holding this loft. It's nailed by Jag, and Thunder might be making a play for mid here. They are, and I don't see anybody. Ooh, Evan with a 3K.
God nade from P12.
5 dead on Thunder. I guess only Jules alive.
Yeah, Jules is the only remaining alive. T3 might be able to capitalize on this. Nades might have been a little early on White. Evan trying to do a little overwatch here on White to prevent the nade. T3 is able to grab middle, but some quick kills coming out of Thunder. 3 kills going their way. Jagged again trades Patton.
Still a good step in the right direction for T3, just getting some points on the board.
Huge step here. They're now confined to this one flag, and as we indicated last half, White Stairs is a freaking artillery zone. Gotta dodge those nades. Thunder making a play through apartments here.
Point captured.
They finally got their 2 back, so they're stabilizing a little bit here.
Point
Till sounds like he's maybe top of white left connector area. Jagan looking for him and Pat at the same time. See if we can find Leo, see what he's up to. Just dies to Dorito.
Caster curse for the second time. Thunder's making a mid play.
Nice.
Looks like Nick's still up.
Yeah, Nick is still holding Apps there. Tox does get beaten out of underpass. He is looking for Patton. That is not really wallable with a bar. Did the research there. You're not really going to do any damage to that wall there. A little too thick.
It's more of an intimidation move. It's like, yeah, we know where you are. We're coming.
It's like Nick's maybe set up in loft. Tox does miss the shot, though. Tags him. Does get Leo in loft there. T3 again with 4 flags. Might be making a play for the 1. See if anybody's close. Pat making his way to blue. If he can get set up here, could be huge.
Hey, you do not want an Axis sniper working out of blue.
No. Huge kill from Jared there to not let Nick get set up. Butin backstabs him, though, maybe from white.
That's a quick 3K by Brandon. Traded by Jules.
T3 is managing to close that gap a little bit. Already 12 points off that 41-point differential.
So it's within a cap.
It is within a cap at this point. Yes, sir.
I see where you're going with that, Chi, and I don't like it.
Yeah, you know it.
Leo picked up a quick 2-piece there in the Allied loft.
Does get traded by Toxic. Thunder might be making a play for middle. 2 or 3 of them in the area. Nade coming out of dark does get Tox.
What an aid.
Leo with a nice nade. Let's see if he can trade connector guy. Might come up to Leo to break this this cap attempt.
With the nades that Leo and PDX have, if you're Thunder, I think you've got to kill 6 here to try to get mid.
Yeah, you know, we mentioned earlier PDX taking the sauce. Haven't really watched him much, but I assume that he is playing that underpass apartments area, trying to go for that mid break. Quick flick from Jared there, taking him out. Thunder might be making a play here soon.
PDX is trying, and J-Rod's saying, not today.
Thunder is going for middle cap. For respawns on T3. That was a full team wipe, yeah. T3 now on the back foot. Quick peek out of Tox from that double window there.
Somebody's pushing underpass as well. It's like Thunder's working the squeeze play here. Just putting the pressure in all the angles. Just kill after kill. I don't even know where these guys are.
Till is trying to hold his 1 flag here.
It looks like he's clearing ninjas.
Clearing ninjas, yes sir. Wonder who they're missing or who they suspect is they're trying to track down, or you think it's just a generic clear the spots?
It looked like maybe Dorito was in B Hall and Tony was in train. Jared is not going to be happy about that TK.
No, I think Dorito's probably getting an earful right now.
This is the second time Tox got TK, at least.
Two quick caps in succession there. T3 holding both two flags. Patent, it might come down to a patent hold here. Underpass. Double window. Dark hall maybe all closing in on him. No, that's friendly in dark hall.
Yeah, it was a nice flick shot there to underpass by Nick.
Looks like he might be having a sniper battle with Jagan in double window right now. Misses the guy in blue. Nades incoming. Tox takes him.
Corey's sniping out of double windows. That's a quick 4 down for T3.
I think they need to capitalize on this quickly. The respawns are coming. I don't think they have time to get the middle. They're making a play for it.
They're gonna have to be careful here. These kind
Tony
of
Compton
can
wipes
really
it.
backfire.
They are luckily a quick respawn there. Don't think Thunder was able to capitalize too much on that Tony Compton wipe on mid.
Tox is at their 1 somehow? Not often you see a bar at the axis first.
I think he just pushed through 4-way. He just rolled into the area. Does get backstabbed by Till.
James is hiding in their 1 for some reason.
You talk about the constricting play of Thunder and that whole, just allow the other team to make the mistakes. Just want to point out, not in an expose saying that PDX no longer has it, but Thunder has constrained PDX to 4 kills so far, 10 minutes into the second half here.
That's impressive. PDX is supposed to be your big fragger, your impact player, your clutch guy. For him to only have 4 or 5 kills is huge right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And he takes that Stas for the extra nades, for those breaks. You assume he's going to be chunking nades. Let's take a look and see. Sometimes you just have one of those games. Take a look and see what he's up to.
That's 4 down right now for P3.
Looks like he's just content to kind of play the sound here on Blue Room. Not the most exciting action at the moment, but...
Yeah, unfortunately, he's filling a role that I had to earlier today, which is I'm really afraid we're going to get capped on, and I better just hold every angle here.
Yeah, he's hard holding this apps push, underpass, backstab, listening for somebody to push up into blue. Jared picks him off, though. Only that 10 HP. That was a quick trade there.
I didn't even see J-Rod.
Either.
All I saw was PDX's soul leave his body.
2K out of Tox going for more backstab by Leo. T3 is beginning to run out of time. 9 minutes remaining. They've really got to capitalize on a cap here and soon.
Yeah, right now they're down, I think, 46 points, 47 points.
Yeah, they're 2K out of Dorito. Does get taken out by PDX.
Thunder's making a pretty decent push here. Somebody's going to have to hard clear PDX out of this dark hole.
He can make some noise out of dark and get a couple of kills. Might be exactly what T3 needs to get out of this hole they're in right now.
What a peek by Toxinator. That's a lot down.
Three quick kills coming out of T3. Jules with the only answer. J-Rod with another. J-Rod with another. Right back to even.
See if he goes out on the plateau here.
Nice shot on Leo there. Dark Hall. Traded by Evan. PDX checking for these ninjas in every corner.
It's a smart play. You know, stuff like that doesn't show up on the scoreboard, but it goes a long way.
Seven minutes remaining in the match. T3 is really going to have to, I mean, they've got to have a full wipe, and it's got to be an advantageous respawn for them, I think, at this point, for them to try to get middle. They're running out of time.
Looking great. That's a big triple there by PDX. Unfortunately, one of them was his teammate.
Well, you know, sometimes Leo's just in the way. Just gotta do what you gotta do.
It's like PDX is worried somebody's around the corner here.
He's continually checking for backstabs on balcony every time he gets there. Tony Compton with 2. Go ahead, G.
I was saying that T3 needs to get mid, so Thunder stops getting points.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand at this point. Down 41 at the half, and down another 16. So even a cap at this point, you're gonna need to hold mid. Yeah, you're almost looking at 2 caps now to be able to get back in it.
Yeah, they need to get middle and then some, hold it for the rest of the half and cap out.
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
Try to get that cap in like the final 60 seconds of the game. They're kind of at that point now where even if they pulled off a cap now, you're then having a full reset where you're having to reestablish middle and hold it. So it's getting dire.
Look at this battle between Corey and Nick.
Yeah, Pat just gives up on it.
Jagan is in the allied loft, just barely shoulder peeking, jump peeking, like crouch hopping a window.
2K out of PDX. T3 managed to grab all of the flags here with the exception of middle. Patton does catch Dorito. This might be the T3 cap out that was needed. See if they're able to break mid. Oh, Thunder.
Oh, what is that?
Man. Both flags almost simultaneously within the same tick.
It looked like the mid was full. Those flags came out of nowhere. That's got to be just a heartbreaker for T3.
Yeah. They might be making the play though. Let's see who we've got close. Putin pushing 4-way. P12 gets traded white. Thunder might be making a play for white, re-grabbing that first.
T3 though needs to not over push here. They're gonna get in trouble. Like they're getting good ticks right now. If they can keep holding 4 flags, 3 minimum. I know they're probably feeling that pressure, feeling the nerves a little bit, but you gotta get these points.
Yeah.
If they cap out now, there's no guarantee they're gonna get mid back.
It's a nice shot on Jules all the way down 4-way.
I didn't even know the game rendered that far.
Quick 3K coming from T3. 2 trades coming out of Thunder. Jagan with 2. Does get traded by Nick. Alright, so down by 41. So T3, you're down by 11 right now, so you're down by 12. So you need 12 ticks. They've got 3 minutes remaining. So you're going to get ticks every 30 seconds. So that's 6 more ticks. That's just enough if they cap out of the final second, right?
I think so.
Down by 9. With 5 remaining. Yeah, I think that would cut the deficit, but they're going to have to get that cap. So they cannot give up middle, and they need to try to get steal an extra tick maybe if they can. Otherwise, it might end up a tied game if they're able to get the cap. T12 grabs the 1. Thunder's got a nice stronghold here in Ticket.
If they can hold that for a tick, that would be huge. Jules needs to get that back.
I was really surprised he was baiting the flag there.
Oh, that's
4 kills going the way to Thunder. If Thunder grabs mid here, this might be all over. We got Patton and Butin both alive. Hard holding this middle. Yeah.
Oh, Nick.
Sick kills coming out of Nick
down.
Patton. Minute and a half remaining.
They got to get their 1 back.
Yeah, got to recover the 1. Patton set up here to break up any play. Thunder makes 4 middle. Evan craters somewhere over, jumping maybe out a balcony or into apartments lower.
All right, we're at a 45-point difference right now.
Nick
That
might
allied
be able
one.
to ninja this 2 flag.
Is anybody on the 1?
Huge plays out of
Oh.
Nick's Patton right now.
Nick is putting the whole team on his back.
Is he going for both? Is he making the hero play? He sees the guy at trips. He hears 3 people above him at least. Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh my god!
they jumped over him.
Oh man, he almost had it. 30 seconds remaining.
It's a 42-point difference right now.
If
they get
T3
one
can pull
more
this
tick-
off.
1 more tick and a cap out, and they win.
15 seconds. This is it. This is the final. You've got to make the play.
They got the tick. They need it.
They got it. They got it. By 1 point. Are you flipping kidding me?
T3 with the last second cap out to win by 1.
They were down by 41 points and they won by 42. That is a single point victory on DoD Rail Yard Test by T3, securing their dominance over Thunder on both versions of Railroad 2. That cap out, I don't think I've ever seen anything that close. That was insane.
James just looked Toxinator in the eyes and said, "You better make a Railroad 3, because this one isn't working either."
I mean, they're 2-0 at this point. We might need a 4 and 5 so they can win that best of 5 because they've already lost the best of 3.
Jesus,
That-
what a match!
Chi, what are your thoughts there on that like final 2-second cap out?
I was sure they were going to get it. I mean, T3. They're really strong. They were pushing. When PDX threw the nade and TK'd someone, I thought maybe that was lost. But then I guess there was a heavy there on the doors, and he went for it.
Yeah, I regret, I guess, sitting on PDX there because I really thought that play out of Blue Room was the play. I didn't want to jump off it, and just like you said, as soon as I saw that TK, I was like, man, that was the guy that was capping it. Swing out in the third person, and there's 2 guys diving for it. Just what an incredible last-ditch, last-moment effort out of T3 to pull that off. I mean, that's just insane.
Can't get any better.
I just can't believe what I saw to Nick Patton there. The guy's a fucking professional sniper, picked up a BAR, and just destroyed the whole server.
He almost put the whole team on his back. That had to have been a 9-10 kill streak. And then he sits under White and almost like Tox just barely manages to grab him from behind trips. He's that guy doesn't, the model doesn't match, Might need to look into Toxinator's models. Might be using some of those pink models running out there. Gotta check those screenshots.
He said, "Wait, that guy looks orange." That's unfamiliar.
Just what a match. I don't know what else I could say. I could try to find some some scoreboard screenshots here. I don't know that I took any shots.
If we have those, that would be good. While you're looking at that, I want to make one quick announcement. So Laura messaged me earlier, and she is going to put together a frags of the week this week for Railroad. We'll make an official announcement about it and get it posted in the Discord. But for everybody listening, everybody out there, go ahead and get your demos timed. Get your sick frags in, get them submitted. If anybody got to watch the draft frag video contest, Laura was our #1 video maker. So we're gonna get some quality content there. So everybody get your demos submitted.
So we do have some screenshots to take a look at here. Let me get... I did want to pull this up as well. So I don't have the screenshots handy, but I just wanted to show this off before I pull up the screenshots. Looking at last season, Railroad 2 was a nail-biter there in the semifinals, but it was a 3-point margin of victory on Railroad 2, working title, the name of T3 at the time, taking on Thunder, and here a 1-point margin of victory. Who does that on Railroad? This isn't Thunder. It's Railroad and Railroad 2.
It's unreal.
Looking at the shots here, first half, kind of a Thunder affair, getting up to that quick lead. Dorito top fragging for Thunder with 27, Jules right behind him with 26, same for Tox. Really, I felt like all of Thunder performed very well in the first half. You look at Tony Compton's score, 10 and 18, that doesn't scream success, but the guy going rail car, all you can do is play the route and make the call when you're getting double pushed. T3 was quite frequently pushing 2 guys through there, so I felt like Thunder just had a pretty dominant first half. Looking at go ahead.
What really stands out to me, that last half, Thunder out-fragged T3 by 28 kills, and they still ended up losing that half.
Yeah, it was all about quality kills. There at the very end in that final 45, 50 seconds, T3 just made the play. You're absolutely right. A 28-point kill differential there. Chi, what are your overall thoughts on the match? Do you have anybody that you would give the MVP to on the T3 side?
Actually thinking about that, I'm between Patton, because he had an amazing last 5 minutes. It was absolutely crazy, especially for a sniper to get a bar like that. He was so close to cap out himself in one of the most amazing ways. And then I'm thinking too about Leo. I think he did absolutely great, especially on the access side. I don't know what you guys think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Patton.
I think I have to go ahead, Bo.
Just after what we saw there, that it was unbelievable.
I think. Go ahead. Sorry, I don't mean to keep cutting you off.
I'm so sorry, Tony. I was just gonna ask Chi if he's gonna be gloating in Tony Compton's face now.
And now Tony has to learn how to try to guess the results of the matches. No. Maybe it's karma. I don't know. No, I'm sorry, Tony, because I know it's a tough loss. It's not a moment to make fun. You played really great. Obviously, Thunder, all of them played really great. It was just one of those matches. It's so close, any team can win.
Yeah, I really think that Thunder played like the better team for 99% of this match. T3 played just well enough to be in it, and then just had a stellar, team performance there in those final 30 seconds to just make it happen. I think really off of the back of Nick Patton's play, in the Allied Loft, just really kind of enabling the rest of T3 to move up into position to be able to make those plays. I definitely have to give my MVP to Nick. I think the duels between him and Jagan were spectacular to watch. But I don't think you can, if you're Thunder, I don't think you can look at this match and say, oh, we didn't do whatever right. Like, they played this textbook strangle constriction play, and they just had a single respawn that went against them. Just what an excellent match from both teams, and I can't wait to see what they're going to pull off in the playoffs.
Who knows? We might get another railroad match out of these two.
If you're Thunder, do you think you allow Railroad into a map pool with T3 in a best of 3 scenario?
I think you got to ban it.
Yeah, I think that might have to be the if that's the matchup. I think whatever iteration of Railroad's in that playoff map pool, I think you got to ban. It's got to get out of there.
Man, what a match!
What a match! Well, this was our only match for the evening, so final thoughts out of anyone tonight. Start with you, Chi.
I'm grateful that we have these kind of matches in 2022 between amazing players on both sides with different playstyles. It's really great to see Thunder playing like this and T3 playing on their own way and getting on with it. I'm just amazed at how this match went. Tony has to update right now the sheet.
Yeah, I can't believe how that match ended. I mean, it almost felt like fate, like we all knew it was going that way. The momentum was shifting. But for it to actually happen and literally in the last 2 seconds of the match was just... it was bananas.
It was bananas. My final thoughts would be what a hell of a match. I do think it is pretty incredible whenever you're able to get some full value teams playing against each other, and you're not having to play down several people with ringers, and you know, it's a good time when you have full strength squads against each other.
So just a reminder, everybody, time your demos. Let's get some good stuff. Get some good frags submitted for this Frags of the Week that Laura's going to put together.
Yeah, we don't have any official way for you to submit those. Probably the best way is going to be for you guys to zip them up, upload them to Easy Upload, and just we can create a channel maybe for coordination of that. But you know, that's what we did for the draft competition, so that's probably going to be the easiest way. But the sooner those demos are timed and sent to Laura, the sooner she can make some dope ass shit.
Look for an official message or post from one of us about it, and we'll, like Tony said, we'll try to get a channel put together and make it a little easier for everybody.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for the views. Make sure to check out Jagan with any more shoutcasts this week. I don't know if we'll have another TRICAST with the 3 of us for any other matches this week. We'll have to see. But thanks, Matt and Chi, both of you guys, for stepping in, and appreciate everybody watching tonight. Make sure you follow and subscribe. Subscribe to all of the content producers that make DoD stuff. The DoD Shoutcast, the Jagan and Tony Compton put together, Chi and Mogers, both special guests there. Make sure you check that out. Team Owner has his YouTube channel. Tons of people stream. Just make sure you support the guys that create content for the community. It helps spawn more content. So,
well, thanks for having me, Tony.
Thanks for having me too. It was an amazing ride.
Thanks, guys. We will see you next time. KTP.